30. And this is what it says. And I sought for a man, and I'm going to include one more part to it. So I sought for a man and a woman among them that should make up the hedge and stand in the gap before me for the land, that I should not destroy it. But I found none. Dear Father, once again, this is my prayers that as I share, these your beloved would not necessarily see Jim Lowe preaching, but this is my prayers that they would see you speaking through me. Because once again, if they do not hear you, and if they only hear me, then everything that we do in this tabernacle this morning really comes to very, very little. We need to hear you. And I pray this in the wonderful, wonderful name of Jesus Christ. I need to let you know that the genesis of this message actually took place a few years ago during Father's Day. That the first formal Father's Day was celebrated in June 19, 1910. It began in Spokane, Washington, when a woman by the name of Sonora Louise Smardot heard a Mother's Day sermon in the church in which she was attending. As she was listening to the message, she began to think to herself, we honor our mothers, but why don't we honor our fathers as well? Sonora especially wanted to honor her own father, who had raised all 6 children by himself after his wife had tragically died. Sonora then drew up a petition in which she presented to the Young Men's Christian Association as well as the ministers of Spokane, wanting to get their feel about why don't we come along and celebrate, designate a day whereby we can celebrate and honor our fathers. The Young Men's Christian Association, the pastors in Spokane, Washington, they were all in favor of it. And then in 1972, President Richard M. Nixon established Father's Day as a permanent national observance on a